What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today, probably facing my toughest test so far, taking on a tough Ireland side who is performing well in the World Cup in real life. Hopefully we can go and stun them here, pick up another victory. As I said, this is probably one of the hardest games. Ireland is going to be the team that we're probably competing with to be able to go and achieve, I guess, that test status, make it into the World Cup. So hopefully we can string together a strong performance here. We did pretty well in our last game, and I think we're 3 from 3. We're either 2 from 2 or 3 from 3. So we started off well. We've got the early wicket of Sterling. He can be dangerous, but there are a lot of dangerous players in this Irish batting side. My God, I just can't get my words out today. So hopefully we can pick up Ed Joyce here. If we could get him as well, oh, we really need to be taking those chances. Really need to be taking those wickets. When those chances come our way, we really need to be on top of them. Really need to go and try and pin back, I guess, this Irish side early on, because they can be dangerous. Here's another chance. Not going to drop that one. So 2 down in the power plays so far. And hopefully, we can continue to, I guess, rip through this Irish lineup and hopefully get a win, because that is really what we want to do. We want to be able to pick up the win. We want to make it easy on ourselves. We want to make it so we don't have to win games against the other strong teams that are in this division. I'm just trying to think who else there is really. Who else are the other strong sides? There's the Irish. I think the Afghans aren't too bad. Obviously ourselves, the Dutch. But these guys are putting together a nice wee partnership, which is not what we like to see. We want to see wickets, people. That's what we want to see. We want to see wickets, and we want to see some economical bowling. So hopefully we can get that as we bring this spinner on. I was contemplating today going with 2 spinners, but the pitch not really turning the way I would like it to, I guess, really warrant playing that second spinner. So hopefully we can go and just tie them down. If we're not taking wickets, tie them down and not allow them to score runs. 15th time Porterfield has gone and passed 50 in 1 day. But that is a big wicket. Finally we've broken the partnership. It is the captain, Peter Boran, and in comes the hard-hitting all-rounder, Kevin O'Brien, who put, oh, I just cannot get my words right today, I'm sorry, who hit that 100 off, I think it was 50 balls against England in the last World Cup, in the 2011 World Cup. But we've gone and got him, so the spinner has done his job. He's picked up a wicket. He's been a little bit expensive, so hopefully he can go and drag that back. Peter Boran has bowled very well, only going for 14 off his 5 overs, and he just picked up the captain as well. So all of a sudden, Ireland's starting to look in a wee bit of trouble as they're 5 down, and hopefully the tail doesn't hang around too long. If we can pick up Wilson, the wicketkeeper, and John Mooney, that would be nice. But not going for too many runs, and that is what we like to see. Hopefully the strike bowlers can now come back on and finish the job for us, because that's what we want to do. I am just going to change it quickly, because I was... yeah, just looking at the stats, it is probably better to bowl these 2, because these are probably our best 2 bowlers, so hopefully they can go and get it done in the, well, not the power play overs, because the power plays have both been taken, using old power play rules in this game, which I don't mind too much, you know. It's the same for both teams, so doing pretty well. And I mean, there we go. So there's a wicket. That's what we did want. If we can go and restrict them, I mean, there's 5 overs left. If we can manage to restrict them to about 220, you know, I might feel pretty comfortable going and chasing down that. But we've got to pick up some wickets. We've got to get rid of that man just there. We've got him. Bakari, he now has 3 for 35. Won't pick up career best figures. I actually remember that 4 for 27. I think I was recording that game, but I could be wrong. And we are looking on track to go and keep them under, did I say 220 or 230? We're chasing 224. So hopefully we can get off to a good start, get a good partnership going, and just make it easy on the lower order. But that's not the start we wanted, a wicket in the second over. But I guess a lot of our batting really does rely on these 2 coming in. Well, Tommy Cooper, who's in now, and Tender Skada, who is in next. A lot of our batting relies on how those 2 go. So hopefully they can go and see us through. Mark Swart has almost gone and got himself out. I think it's Mark. I could be wrong. But he's been given a life now, so hopefully he can go and carry on. He's been given 2 lives, actually. He's been dropped twice now by the wicketkeeper, so hopefully that means he's going to go on. He's got to start, and that is what we like to see. He's 20 off 40. Easy enough for him to go and accelerate. We just want to make sure that we can go and keep this partnership going, which is what we are doing. We've still got the power play in the bag. We've still got Ryan Tender Skada in the bag. So Tommy Cooper, that is not what we needed. I just put the kiss of death on us. It's not what we wanted. We wanted just to go and be able to knock it round. Swart is really now going and making those opportunities count. He may not be third time lucky. He is third time lucky. Today must be his day. He's probably going to go on and score 100, I'd say, here, because he's been dropped about 4 times. So he does pick up his 50. It is his 650 he's picked up, and his average is pretty good as well. His average is up above 50. Surely, I was going to say, he has finally been caught by the wicketkeeper about the 4th or 5th time. He has finally been caught. So that's what, well, it's not what we like to see. It's what the Irish like to see. 10 discarders still in though, and that run rate is still very manageable. We just need Myberg. Hopefully he can go and get us into a bit of form. Put the kiss of death on him as well. I'm putting the kiss of death on everyone today. It just doesn't seem to be the day where I go and talk a player up and then he goes and gets himself out. But, oh, that's a big wicket. That is a huge wicket. That's not what we wanted. 10 discarded. That was a big wicket. That is a huge wicket. And now I think that run rate is going to start to climb. It is still very manageable. 52 off 62 needed. But we just really need these two to go and bat us through, hopefully to about the 45th over, and then we can go and launch, and it doesn't need too much from the tail enders. The batting power play now has been taken. It has to be taken because we are in the 45th over. Hopefully, Captain Peter Boren, he picked up some crucial wickets with the ball. Hopefully, he can score some crucial runs with the bat. This one is going to go down to the wire, folks. 15 needed off 16. That is the 50 partnership. 13 needed off the last 2. The spinner, George Dockrell on, and that is a big boundary from Barassi as he puts that one away from 4. 6 off 8. 7 needed off the last over, people. 3 to win. Boren, no, that's Barassi. He's put it away, and we have beat the Irish. That is a huge win, people. We've got there in the end. 2 balls to spare, 5 wickets in hand, but that is a big win. And if we look at that now, we have beaten the Irish. So we've beaten the Irish. I think we've played Scotland, so that is the big one. The big victory was against Ireland, and we've managed to go and pick that up. And net run rate isn't as good. In fact, it's lower than Afghanistan's. But that's not too much of an issue. The main thing is we've beaten the Irish. Who else have we beaten? And we've beaten Papua New Guinea. So we're still going to play Afghanistan and Bermuda. So Afghanistan, hopefully we should be able to pick up the win against. Bermuda should be a win. But things are getting really exciting here on Dutch Domination, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Hope you had a good weekend. I'll catch you tomorrow for some kind of video. Make sure you don't miss that.